David Parker Allen or David Allen?
Either or. But David, you can just call me David.
Poetry is the hardest part of writing in terms of getting it published. Probably writing it. What made you take the step?
I'm a songwriter.
Right.
And I had gone down to the Mississippi Delta to research an old blues player named Charlie Patton. And while I was doing that, wrote a batch of songs after that trip. And as I started studying how music, the old blues is put together, the structure of an old blues song, just led me to researching a lot of the old stories that came over into Appalachia and like moved west. And so as I started studying how those were put together, I got into writing poetry and just went down the path.
So you see them as two separate things?
Songs and poetry?
Because I was thinking a lot of songs will work as a poem too.
Oh, absolutely. So in fact, I'm working on an album that's going to be a soundtrack to this book. And a lot of the songs come from the poems that are in the book.
How long did it take you to say, I'm going to select these poems and get them together into one printed volume?
It took me, that was probably over 3 years. I had a collection of about 90 poems that then I whittled down to about 40 or so.
Right.
So in terms of how long it took me
to write it,
about 2 to 3 years.
Like I've got this stack of paper.
About 2 to 3 years.
Right.
Yeah, of material kind of honed down into it.
And they all seem to, there's a lot of water in here.
You've read the
Seaside,
book. You've read some of the book. There is a lot of water in there. From the ocean in the Atlantic to the Mississippi River in the Delta to rivers out west. Yes, there's a lot of water in it.
What's your around here? How often are you around here?
I'm in Boca probably 3-4 months a year. Yeah. In fact, there's obviously some stories about Boca in here too. So in terms of the water here, yes.
Very good. And are you planning a second one, or are you just?
I'm writing all the time.
Right.
So yes, I have another collection that's in the works.
Do you have a group that spurs you on, or?
No. In fact, I'm meeting some of the people here today that are writers on the island. So meeting other writers spurs me on. But no, I'm not part of a group.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Great, appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.